says, "You are such a sweetheart, very loving and pure heart, so down to earth. And today, I just want to wish you a very happy birthday."
Hey y'all, hey y'all, it's me, Nola Empress, Big Queen at the Little One. If this your first time here, welcome. If you're returning, hey kings and queens, gods and goddesses of the light. Hey y'all, I forgot to say happy birthday to my Leos. Happy birthday to my Leos, okay? I love you guys. Let's jump right in, okay? So, um, it's that it's time to release negativity with the full moon in Scorpio. It also says that, it's time to work through fears with new moon in Scorpio again. So Scorpio is here twice already and the reading just started. Also, we have surrender to the divine, okay? So with the 8-8 portal, with the Lionsgate portal, is you're being called or asked to kind of work through your fears and just let go of all the negativity, because a lot of times we focus on the things that are bad, okay, the things that we have been through that wasn't too good to us, that didn't treat us as well, and sometimes that creates a space of fear because we're it's like the need to always have to control a situation, okay, and sometimes you have to kind of release that negativity, heal that so that you can move forward, okay? So you're being called to surrender to the divine. For those of you that don't know, from time to time when I do a reading, it seems like I'm always trying to tell y'all what to do, but I'm really not, okay? I'm kind of a natural teacher. I try not to just read the tarot without teaching you guys, okay? But I've noticed a lot of y'all don't like the videos that where I'm doing teaching and teaching y'all how to be better and like hygiene and just stuff that's needed. But the message is the message, okay? With that being said, make sure you take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If it don't fit, don't force shit, period. Alright? But it says it's time to release negativity, okay? It's time to release what no longer serves you, period. All the situations in your life that were traumatic to you, it's time to begin. I'm here and start the healing process, okay, so that you can be great, okay. So you can let go of these traumatic things that happen in your life that cause some type of fear, okay. These fears stems from control. Sometimes we are afraid that we can't control a situation, and sometimes the outcome become negative because we're still stuck and stagnant in something that we should have released years ago, right? So right now, just release and surrender these things to the divine, okay? If something is too much for you, if you're still having a hard time getting through some situations, life situations, stuff that were traumatic to you, then when the burden becomes too much, it's time to release it, right? It says love, okay? It says I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Yeah. So some of you may have also um you want to be in love, you want to feel what real love is, you heard me, but it's some failure there, okay, because for a lot of you, you're not understanding that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. All right, a lot of times we make mistakes because we're still holding on to the things that we should have been let go, like I said before, right? So empathy also came out. It says I am open to seeing both sides of the situation. I felt like this came out in one of my other readings, okay. A lot of times we are not gentle with ourselves, okay? And for whoever this is resonating with, okay, it's okay to have empathy towards yourself, okay? You might be a little bit fragile, you know. People may not know that, you know, you still have a lot of work to do and that they have to be gentle with you. And in another note, you teach people how to treat you, period, point blank. You heard me? So, with that being said, you want to experience love, okay? A lot of y'all went through a lot of situations, or just in general, someone here has went through a lot of situations and where their love life it failed, okay. It was a lot of mistakes was made, and that's all to that to sum it up is because it's a lot of healing that needs to be done that has not been done. A lot of you need to show yourself some love, somebody here, okay. you have to make a decision on a lot of things, and I feel like once again the decision starts within you. Okay, so if you have to, you can make a list. Okay, because the energy that I'm picking up on, somebody here was hurt by a lot of people, and you was hurt in a lot of these failed relationships. Okay, because of a lot of things that you're still holding on to, which are negative. Okay, so maybe you need to make a list. Okay, of the type of people with whom you wish to surround you. Okay, you need to have the clarity that you need. Okay, if there's anyone in your life who no longer serves you, okay, you can love this person from a distance, or can you? Okay, sometimes you have to feed people with a long-handed spoon. If you ever heard of that, okay, because the people with whom we surround ourselves will determine who we become. And you have to just make sure that your tribe is filling you up, that your tribe is inspiring you, that they believe in you, okay, that they will help you step into your greatest potential. You don't want to be caught lagging because you still holding on to people that no longer serve you. Yes, a relationship failed. Yes, you got your heart broken. You still here. You still have time to heal and move past those things so that you can experience the real love that you are desiring, right? So that you can work through those fears that you have, okay? And in that, you just have to give it to the divine. If it's too much for you to handle, if you don't know what to do, release that, okay, to the divine, and allow the divine to work through you and work with you through this negative time in your life, okay? So it's just time to release. Um, it's also time to start planning, okay? Practical planning is very important, okay? Um, what what you experienced in the failed relationships, okay? What happened when you didn't love yourself as much as you should have, okay? What happened when the times that you were in fear, the times that you was having a hard time releasing negativity, right? You have to plan these things out. What are your needs, okay? What are your dreams? What are your desires, right? If that makes sense, you hear me? So in your planning, you'll know how to get past these negative phases in your life. You'll be able to get past these heartbreaks. You'll be able to be in position to kind of release this to the divine so that you can get the help and the support that you need from the divine universe. Period, point blank. Okay? I'm gonna take one more of these and then I'm gonna switch the deck. Alright? We're not gonna stay right here too long. Yeah. It says, on whom am I placing the blame on right now? And it also says, am I focused on what I want most? Okay? It's the same thing basically, you know what I'm saying? I'm hearing don't place the blame on me. A lot of times you get the signs and you know better, but sometimes we ignore these signs, right? But now in your healing, working through your fears, okay, surrendering to the divine, releasing negativity, right? It's time for you to take responsibility, okay? A lot of times we are blaming other people, right? And in that, it's time to free yourself, okay? It's time to release victimhood and blame and resistance, right? Okay? They don't belong where you are going. Period, point blank. Whoever this is resonating for, it's time to let that relationship go. Because they just don't belong with you on this new path, this new journey. Everybody can't go with you. Period, point blank. Only love and courage live there, okay? You have to make a choice to just do it, okay? Even if you don't feel ready, you have to listen to your heart, okay? Allow your heart to lead you, okay? But in a positive way, because sometimes we listen to our heart and we get the wrong message from it and we be led astray. So you need to listen to your heart, and let it lead you. Like your heart, if you authentically really want this to embark on this new journey, to have a new beginning, okay, to really heal, then your heart will not lead you straight. You will not lead yourself wrong, okay? You most definitely can trust yourself, and if you can't, you may need to do some work. Um, I'm also picking up for others of you that there is a person who blames you as well as others, okay? And they fail to learn certain lessons here. This is a person that know that they're to blame and they won't blame themselves, okay? And and This is somebody that it's like they're not learning the lesson here. Also, for some of you, you constantly blaming yourself when whatever happened to you. For some of you, you didn't even know that this was going to transpire. You didn't know you was gonna get your heart broken. You didn't know this person was fake. You didn't know this person was flogging and not being who they're supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? They wore a mask. That's why as we grow up, they told us to beware of wolves in sheep clothing. All right. So it's a lot of blaming energy here. They got people blaming each other instead of taking accountability in the situation. Okay, it's time to refocus because you can't get to where you're trying to go. You can't get and receive what you need if you're focused. If you're not focused on the right thing here. Mm. But it's time to make adjustments and prioritize. Period. Point blank. It says one reason so few of us achieve what we truly want is that we never direct our focus. We never concentrate our power. Most people dabble their way through life, never deciding to master anything in particular, okay? So a lot of times this relationship threw a lot of y'all off. Y'all got y'all heartbroken, the relationship failed, and you forgot who the fuck you were. You start letting yourself go. The same values and morals you had when you were before you got in a relationship or when a relationship started, they kind of slowly begin to fade away. Something about this relationship here, um, you kind of lost yourself, okay? But now you're being called to focus on something new because what we focus on, it grows, right? It's like when you take the time out and you ask yourself, like, damn, is my life a reflection of my values, or just like, do I need to make these adjustments? Okay, and when you do that, you know that it's now time to prioritize. Pure point blank. Okay, it's time to take action. It's time to just kind of let it go and let God. Okay, as people say. But the moral of the story is just it's time to just take your power back. Call your power back. Don't allow what somebody did to you. Don't allow this heartbreak to keep you stuck. I feel like I'm just saying it over and over again. I don't know who needs to hear this and who's not receiving the message. But it is what it is because for some of you, you have a new start that is coming your way. And it's time for you to start taking the action that's necessary right now. It's not. I'm hearing playtime is over. You cannot continue to wait and linger into what didn't work out. You can't dwell in what didn't work. Fuck, maybe it wasn't meant to work out. Okay, maybe you had plans of it working out. You just knew this was your person. You just knew this is where you wanted to be, who you wanted to be with for the long haul. But shit, it didn't work out. It's time to move on because you're going to miss out on your miracle, miss out on your blessing if you continue to keep yourself stuck in something that no longer serves you. The situation was negative. It deprived you of so much stuff. You were supposed to learn the lesson in that and move the fuck on. You heard me? It really is nobody to blame in the situation. You could blame it, point fingers all day long, but at the end of the day, once you notice that something wasn't good for you, whether you stayed or you left, you supposed to prioritize and adjust your life according to your desires and what you wanted. Once you saw that, oh damn, this is what I see, this is what I wanted, but this ain't what I get, it's time to move on. It's time to prioritize your life for you. You can't allow somebody else to determine your future, your path, and your purpose out here in this world and what you is and ain't gonna do. Sometimes you just have to understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. It's time for some type of a change here, you guys. Yeah, this person robbed you of so much. Okay, it's time to move past it. You know what I'm saying? And I've been through so much stuff, y'all. Um, but I'm very empathetic, okay, towards you guys, y'all feelings and y'all situations, okay. But I wouldn't be on this platform and be who I am, Nolan Empress, big queen at the little one, if I didn't tell you, baby, I've been there, and it's time to, pick that shit up, pick yourself up, and keep on going. You heard me? It's gonna hurt like hell. It's gonna take you some time, but in that, start doing the work. I always go back to the word. Y'all know I grew up in the church before I got on my journey. All I know is God. You heard me? And what I've learned is that when it's too much for you, he said, cast your burdens upon me. If it's too much for you to handle, then give this shit to God, the divine. however you resonate, okay? Don't continue to hold on to this because you're going to be stuck and years are going to go by. And the stuff that you could have attained, the stuff that you could have accomplished, it'll dwindle away, it'll fade away. You won't be able to do it. You'll lose out on so much being stuck in something that no longer serves you, right? You just have to move with grace, period, point blank. Let me switch this deck though. Y'all doing all right, right? Y'all not mad at me. But I gotta tell y'all, you heard me? Holy Spirit, divine angels and ancestors, light, and we continue. For the collective, okay, high value. Yeah, you're being asked to release this negativity, work through your fears, and surrender to the divine. Okay, release these burdens because for some of you, you are high value. You are the empress, very beautiful, very sexy, very abundant, very confident. And if you're not there yet, your new beginning is on its way. And like you have to be in position, period, point blank. You're somebody that's of high value. It's like stop letting people play with you. Stop making yourself smaller, okay, to make other people feel good. You have to know your worth out here, or this world will eat you the fuck up, period, point blank. But you are somebody that is of high value, okay? Somebody here may be wanting to come back in and distract you, okay, tempt you, okay? This could be somebody that in the past, like I said, I know this love, it failed because the card is saying that the love failed, okay? Somebody didn't treat you of your value, okay? For some of you, you are high value. But this is also somebody from your past that may want to come back in and distract you. You heard me? Tempt you, okay? This is somebody that may have been always busy. This is somebody that always kept you waiting. They could have also kept you waiting because somebody got pregnant. But this is somebody that's now wanting to pop up, reach out to you because there's a lot of drama going on, okay? I'm hearing like it's some type of scandal, some type of truth is coming out, and it's like this person trying to come back to you before this truth comes out, okay? About whatever addictions this was that this person had. They want to come back and tell you about somebody giving them wrongful advice. Remember that energy, that blame energy? They want to come and say, oh shit, I'm out here looking dumb now. I got egg on my face. You heard me? Because I took the wrong advice. You know, I shouldn't have listened to them. You know what I'm saying? Let's continue. Thank you. So yeah, picture. This is somebody that is in a lot of regret. They could be reminiscing. They are missing you, okay? I feel like for some of you, this person, this failed love story over here, that you once thought was, your person, you thought this was the relationship for you. I feel like this person is in a lot of regret. They do reminisce and, they look at your pictures a lot, okay? When they're alone, they think about you, they miss you. But I feel like for some of you, this person has been caught red-handed. This person is trying to run back because a lot of their secrets is being exposed, okay? This is somebody that you may have caught them up in a bunch of lies. They're kind of shocked, okay? Because maybe they couldn't see your worth at one point, but now that the secrets is being exposed, they have been caught up and busted. They're trying to run back to you because like a lot of shit is being exposed. They're trying to get to you before you can get the message, get the news. I'm hearing tell all about it. Somebody's broadcasting some news like really loudly here, and this person is trying to come to you. Okay, for some of you, they had some type of a love affair. Like I said in the beginning, well, in the before this, that somebody could have been pregnant or saying that they were pregnant. They had some type of love affair with a third party. They hooked up. They got some type of STD. So this karmic could have not karmic, but this third party may have thought they were pregnant, but later found out that it was a STD. Yeah, they were intimate with this person. They came into union, okay? They thought that they had some type of chemistry. For some of you, they could have also went back to someone from their past, okay? Just like they missing you, they went back to somebody else because they were missing them. This is the type of person that live a double life, okay? This is somebody that is now trying to walk away from whoever they chose over you, right? Because they're fed up. It's a lot of drama. Something wasn't what it was panning out to be. And for some of you, they're experiencing some type of karma, okay? The light is being shined on this person so that they can face their demons. It's time for them to come up out of the closet. I kept hearing, I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Gotta let it show. Yeah. So somebody, they could be coming out. I'm hearing they're being forced out. Period, point blank. If you don't tell her, I will. Period, point blank. Give me more. Yeah. This is somebody that may come in trying to play mind games. They're still very immature. They may come in trying to get a feel of your energy, see where your head is at. Okay, see if you know anything. See if you heard the message. I'm hearing message, read all about it. Something like that. I keep hearing read all about it. Read all about it. Right? But they might be trying to come in and see what the fuck you know, basically. Feel your energy out. Period, point blank. Yeah. When this person come back around, I feel like you're gonna give them the cold shoulder. I don't feel like you're the type of person that is going to be willing to be flexible, okay? I feel like you're a boss. You're going to stand on business, okay? You're in your selfish era where you're not going to tolerate this person or their bullshit. A lot of people may say that you're stubborn, you're bossy, you're very selfish, and you're inflexible. But I feel like you're giving this person the cold shoulder because first of all, y'all could have broken up. Y'all been at a distance for way too long. And for somebody to think they finna pop up in your life and still play these mind games, you're not going for it, okay? It's like, damn, we're in separation. Let's stay there. Let's keep it there. Yep. You automatically see this person as a red flag. You're no longer ignoring the signs, okay? You know that this person was a cheater. You know that from the very beginning that this person was very deceptive, and it's just some shit that you're not about to tolerate no more. You're not playing with this person, whoever this is here. Yep. This is somebody that's gonna come in like they have deep emotions, like they're in love with you, but you acting cold and detached. This is somebody in the past that may have hid their true feelings for you. They're gonna come in, they're gonna play the emotions like a motherfucker. They gonna hit you hard. So you have to be strong, okay? Like I told you, a new beginning is upon you here. And as you release these fears, okay, the negativity and surrender to the divine, all this good shit coming for you, coming towards you, it's no way. It's just no way you're gonna let somebody come in and play in your face again, have egg on your face, okay? But this person, now that their business is being aired out, they feel dumb. Um they got caught up, like I said, something here with whoever they were in some type of love affair with, it kind of backfired and they feel ashamed. Okay? This particular situation has chaos, okay? A lot of chaos, a lot of drama, okay? Some kind of scandal is being unfolded here, okay? Everything could be crumbling, okay? Because somebody here has lost their job. Somebody here that lost their job, they're losing shit, okay? And out the blue, this person is now got their eyes set on you. They're very infatuated with you, okay? This is somebody that may have became obsessive, okay? Very obsessed with you, obsessed with watching you, okay? This is also somebody that worked together with somebody else to send you spirit attack after spiritual attack after spiritual attack. But the nerve of them to try to want to come back in now, because while they unemployed, they broke. Like I said, they got fired. This is somebody that may have been living beyond their means, whoever this is, that they had the love affair with. And now that they're having to face their demons, okay, they want to come in and try to give you some type of apology because now they're feeling ashamed and remorseful. Yep. For some of you, you're not going to reconcile with this person, though. Yep. You feel like the issue was the issue and there's no more issues that need to be resolving. You feel like you and this person is not going to get back together for some of you here, okay? But somebody is planning to text or call you. They may even try to pull up on you, right? Yep. But do not play. Don't be naive to this person, okay? In the games that they play. Don't get no. It's a no. Because for some of you, you're going to hit rock bottom if you fuck with this person here. Others of you, this could be your twin flame. It may just work out. Maybe I had to just go through this phase here, right? So that you guys can do the work. You do the work, this person does the work, okay? This is somebody that may be pulling on your energy, okay? But they're still avoiding you. But they do plan to make some type of movement towards you, okay? And while they're on their way to you, some of you have a new love on the way to you as well, right? Give me a couple more. Thank you. Yeah, it came out again. Somebody here is unemployed. They broke. This is somebody that was living beyond their means with whoever this is they had an affair with. And now they didn't hit rock bottom. They're unemployed. And this is somebody that is some type of scandal, like I said, that it's been exposed. And somebody could be facing jail time. Like they're facing a lot of issues in the legal system. And whatever this scandal is, it's causing this person's life to fall apart. They're now saying that they were very immature. This is somebody that played the victim, okay, very argumentative, okay, all because they got caught. All because they got caught. All because they was a liar. All because they were in another relationship and they failed to tell you. But now they want to come back because they feel like y'all have unfinished business. Nah. This person may also have an addiction, okay? And you loving on yourself, taking back control of your life, finally being happy again. I mean, this got this person mad. That you over here happy. I'm hearing they calling you the B word. You over here acting like you happy and you loving on you, and I'm over here with all this drama, truth coming out, all this scandal and shit. Like they may even try to communicate something with you, going off on you, very toxic still, right? Trying to pick a fight with you, trying to get you up out your element, because this is the type of person that would prefer you to be hurting and crying and depressed and feeling pain over them in their absence, them not being there, okay? But for a lot of you, you're seeing that, you and this person, y'all just maybe are the complete opposites, okay? Maybe y'all on different pages and you done being treated, like you're nothing. The card said that you are high value. For some of you, your person, your ex was envious because you are somebody that's high value. Maybe they saw you all alone, but they didn't want to see you. They pretended like they couldn't see you. But for some reason, now they're infatuated with some of you. Very obsessed. Yep. So you need to, continue with your faith, continue healing, trusting your intuition, okay? And maybe pray about the situation, because I don't want to get back in the energy and gotta been hurt again and have to go back to square one and start all over again. That's a no-no. Yep. This person has hit rock bottom, y'all. Yep. This person is pulling on y'all energy. It's like you're like trying to push this person away. Y'all been picking up on very heavy sexual energy. It's because this person is pulling on your energy. This is somebody here is very imbalanced, okay? This is somebody that is fighting to hold on to your energy. This is a stubborn person that you cannot get out of your energy. You're having a hard time releasing this person out of your energy. It feels like some manipulation is being done here. For some of you, somebody's going to find out that they're going to receive a message that this third party over here, whoever this person is, they did some type of voodoo, some type of dark manipulation on them to keep them stuck. But now that everything is being revealed and the illusions is falling, this person want to come back to you. They want your forgiveness, period, point blank. They want to apologize to you, and they want to say that they're sorry for allowing somebody to come in and distract them. Yeah. This is somebody that is sick and tired now of these cycles. They're over whatever this is with this sneaky person. They had somebody that was hiding a lot of information, and now it's coming out to the light. Period, point blank. This is somebody that is crying and nostalgic. They're thinking of you. They're trying to figure out how to come in and have some type of positive outcome, but you're still seeing this person as a red flag. You're deciding to cut ties with this person and just walk away because you're seeing them as toxic. It just keep coming out, y'all. I don't know. But I hope y'all enjoyed this quick message, okay? If you in fact like my vibe, how I read, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I post, comment, upload, or do anything on my platform, on my channel, you guys. I love you guys. Deuces.